found the most incredible movie, which I'm gonna break down with you. If you like Harry Potter, then this is something for you, because this is basically it, but a lot different and a lot more. The Mystical Adventures of Billy Owens. That's the name of our movie. So in the beginning of the movie, we have these two guys, which I'm not afraid to call Oompa Loompa. Like, look what they're doing.
I won't turn back! You must turn back! I won't turn back!
And the next 20 seconds, we have the best dragon that was ever made. Like, Game of Thrones, nothing. Pfft. What's that about? Look at this one. In the next scene, we are meeting our group. And also look at the squad. 2 boys, 1 girl. Remind you of something? We're just gonna call them not Harry, but Perry, which is the main character. Then we got Ron, which would genuinely be Ron, because I have nothing else to think about. And Hermione, we got Hermione they tried to do her smart, but they did her annoying. Every single time she speaks, it's not a sentence, it's a fun fact.
Did you know that by the time you're 11, your motor skills are at their peak of development?
We can tell that he has a birthday party, because everybody's like, birthday, and his birthday is on 11th, and he's 11. So he got kind of like connection with 11, which will be important, because that's basically what the whole movie is based on. Also, shout out to the cameraman. Then we have this walking simulator. I don't know what happened. I don't know what he's doing right here, because I don't even think I want to know. After they did the walking simulator, we see that Billy is going to school, and he meets up with his squad things, I would call them, but I will get banned. We see that there's someone bullying Billy, and I'm not gonna say anything about this scene, but this doesn't look like bullying to me.
Right.
And also we have this teacher, which, if you don't recall faces, this is the guy that died in the beginning, Oompa Loompa. And they go home, and on the way home, the Billy kind of catch up to them, and he does this. And Billy is holding the volcano, whatever the project is. And Billy is tying, Ron is tying his shoes. And while he's tying his shoes, he sneezes, he jumps up, he bumps his head onto the project. Billy just throws the project, because it flew out of his hands, and the project goes right into the face of the bully. And then we have chasing scene that doesn't make any sense. And let me explain. He is going into the field. He's losing him, right? Look where he's going. Okay, they're going opposite direction. How is that possible? And after the bully is like really following him, he decides to go into this corner shop that is like really weird. And then he kind of lost him. I don't know how, but doesn't matter. And in the shop, we meet this guy, which I have only one word that I would like to call.
Pedo!
And he offers Billy that he's meant to be here, like this is his sign, that it's his 11th birthday. And Billy doesn't stop that a stranger knows his birthday. He just doesn't care. Billy, do you have any survival instincts? The guy wants to sell something to Billy, and he finds this little wand with this little wand. How is this pronounced? Then Hermione and Ron somehow managed to find Billy sooner than the bully. I don't know how they know he was there. I don't know. They probably put GPS on his ass. After that, they leave. All of them leave the shop, and that evening, Ron and Billy are in Billy's room, and they're kind of playing stuff, video games, whatever. And I don't know why, I forgot why he did that, but he kind of realized that the wand is like magic, and he can do stuff with that. Then the parents comes into the room, and they're singing happy birthday. And while they're singing happy birthday to Billy, Ron is doing beatboxing in the background.
Birthday, dear Billy.
And after they realize the magic wand is like magical, and they go back to their shop again the next day. The shop is locked, right? Like, that's normal. Do you know how they open it? They open it with the wand, like nothing, like with magic. But you know how? You need to say the magic word. You know what the magic word is?
Please!
Interesting. After they open the shop, they find this like treasure. And in the treasure, let me just say something. They open the treasure, and they look surprised, like they're genuinely surprised. Okay, nothing bad. Then the weird guy comes like behind them. They close the chest, and they then open it again with the guy, and they're surprised again. And they realize that like this is some kind of map. Also, this kind of the map of the city they live in. I forgot what the name of the city is, but it's like the city is flooding, something is going really wrong, and just there's something bad's going to happen. Like they know there's something bad happening. They go to this library and kind of find a book or something, information about the city, what's going on. And we have the security guy, which is an interesting character in this movie. I don't know why, he's just interesting. After that, security guys told them to go away, that it's time to close, and they kind of wander off and go into the secret room that's supposed to be staff only. They find this book. Ron tries to read, but he doesn't know how to read. So then Hermione tells him to flip it around because he has it upside down, and he says he can still read it. And look at Hermione's face when he says that.
Looks like math. Here, you try.
We can see that the book is empty. What exactly are you reading? I'm not surprised Ron doesn't know what to read when there's nothing to read. And then we have this kind of flashback of what happened, because the old guy from the store is also the guy that was in the beginning in the boat that died with the teacher. And we realize that the teacher and the guy, they also can use magic. And we have this amazing scene which I would love to put here, but it's too long and I genuinely don't want to hurt you, so I'm just going to put a something from it. But it's the best fight scene I've ever seen in my entire life. Well, after we see this little flashback, I don't know what we do next, I forgot. If you're wondering if the security guy stopped them or what happened with the security guy, what did happen? He got stuck between shelves. Also, the next day we see there are these kind of plants growing all over the city, and it's just doing bad for them. In the school, Billy is locked up with the teacher in the same room, and they're kind of having a weird conversation because he's like, Billy, give me the map. And then 10 seconds later, he made the map himself. Then this teacher comes in and she's like, okay, that's enough. And also she can use the magic, which there's a lot of things happening which I don't understand. We're just gonna get to the most important things. His parents know how to do magic also, and they kind of managed to get the map that the bad guy wanted. And they have it in this book, and they kind of give it to him and tell him he can only save the city. He's 11. After they find this map, they go to this weird guy from the shop that is, well, he's a good guy, but at the same time he's really weird. And I wouldn't be surprised if he would be harassing the cast when the camera's cut off. After they visit the guy in the shop and they show him the map, they got the map, he teleports them like on the map where they need to be, and it's in the middle of nowhere. Also, the bully and the weird teacher got together, and they're now these two against these three, which they also, I don't know how they got there, but they kind of, and then they find this portal inside a tree. How do they know it's one random tree? It's portal to where they need to go. They go down this tree, they go into this cave. Also Ron steals this sword from this dead Viking. They go inside this cave. The dragon that was in the beginning, the amazing dragon, that one pops up, and they're trying to fight him, which I don't really know if that's fighting or he's trying to give them a smooch. After Billy genuinely misses every single shot he has or anything, Ron takes the sword he stole and stabs the dragon. The bad guy shows up. They're fighting him. He disappears. We don't know what happened to him. We don't know if he is dead or alive, if he got eaten by someone, if he drowned. We don't know anything. Then they teleport back home, and we have this ending where they see another map, which probably is respondents to a part 2. Nothing in this. We have so many unexplained things that it just doesn't make sense, because if you ask me anything about this movie, I cannot answer, because the movie is confusing. You don't get the answers you want because there's so much happening. So that will be all from me. Hope you enjoy. Smash the like button for me. Thank you. And I'm hungry, so I'm going to eat, and you should too. So have a great day, evening, night. That's the same thing. I forgot. Sorry. Afternoon. Whatever you're watching this, have a great time, and bye bye. Bye bye.